A subject matter expert, often called an SME, is someone with deep authoritative knowledge in a specific field. Think of them as the go-to person for a particular topic. This isn't just about knowing a lot of facts from a textbook. True expertise is a combination of formal education, extensive hands-on experience, and a relentless curiosity that drives continuous learning. An SME understands not just the what, but also the why and the how behind the complexities of their subject. They can see the bigger picture, connect seemingly disparate pieces of information, and anticipate future trends within their domain, making their insights invaluable to any organization or project they are a part of. In our rapidly advancing world, the need for reliable experts has never been more critical. Consider the field of healthcare. When developing new medical devices or treatment protocols, SMEs, such as seasoned surgeons or infectious disease specialists, provide the crucial real-world perspective that ensures these innovations are safe, effective, and practical for patient care. Their deep understanding can prevent costly mistakes and, most importantly, save lives. This same principle applies to education, where curriculum developers rely on SMEs to ensure that what students are learning is accurate, relevant, and aligned with the latest discoveries and industry standards, shaping the minds of the next generation. The importance of SMEs extends far beyond medicine and academia into the corporate world. In business, an SME might be a software developer who intimately understands a complex coding language, or a financial analyst with a profound grasp of international market fluctuations. These experts guide strategic decisions, solve complex problems that baffle others, and train colleagues, thereby elevating the entire organization's capabilities. They act as internal consultants, a living repository of institutional knowledge that is essential for innovation, efficiency, and maintaining a competitive edge. Without them, companies would struggle to navigate the intricate challenges of their respective industries. Ultimately, being an SME is about becoming a trusted source of truth. Their role is to cut through the noise and misinformation that can so easily spread in the digital age. They provide clarity, context, and credible guidance when it matters most. Whether they are advising a government on public health policy, helping a tech company build a groundbreaking product, or designing a training program for new employees, SMEs are the bedrock upon which sound decisions and meaningful progress are built. Their expertise is not just a personal asset, but a vital resource for society as a whole. To be an effective SME, possessing deep knowledge is only the starting point. The truly essential skills are what allow that expertise to be shared and applied effectively. First and foremost is the ability to communicate with absolute clarity. An expert must be able to translate complex technical jargon into simple, understandable language for a non-expert audience. This involves more than just simplifying terms. It requires a talent for storytelling, using analogies, and framing information in a way that resonates with listeners, whether they are executives in a boardroom, new trainees, or the general public. Without clear communication, even the most brilliant insights remain locked away. Beyond communication, strong collaboration and teamwork skills are paramount. An SME rarely works in a vacuum. They are typically part of a larger team that includes project managers, instructional designers, engineers, and other stakeholders. Success depends on their ability to listen to others' perspectives, integrate feedback, and work constructively toward a common goal. They must be approachable and patient, willing to answer questions and guide colleagues without condescension. This collaborative spirit ensures that their specialized knowledge is seamlessly woven into the fabric of the project, leading to a more robust and well-rounded outcome for everyone involved. Let's walk through a practical exercise to see how these skills come together. Imagine a hospital wants to train its nursing staff on a new complex intravenous infusion pump. The SME, an experienced critical care nurse, is tasked with helping create the training module. First, they perform a task analysis, breaking down the entire process of using the pump into small, manageable steps, from unboxing and setup to programming dosages and troubleshooting common alarms. They meticulously document every single action and decision point, relying on their deep experience to anticipate potential user errors or points of confusion for a novice. With the core content mapped out, the SME then collaborates with an instructional designer. The SME explains the critical why behind each step. For example, they might emphasize that a specific priming sequence is vital to prevent air embolisms, a potentially fatal complication. They would then work with the designer to create clear visual aids, like a short video demonstrating the technique, and write a simple one-page quick reference guide. For the assessment, the SME would devise realistic scenarios, such as a flow-blocked alarm sounds. What are the first 3 things you check? This practical, hands-on approach ensures the training is not just informative, but truly effective at building life-saving competence. The daily life of a subject matter expert is dynamic and multifaceted, often blending deep, focused work with collaborative engagement. A typical day might begin with research, where the SME dedicates time to reading the latest academic journals, industry reports, or technical documentation to stay on the cutting edge of their field. This is followed by project work, which could involve analyzing complex data, writing a detailed technical report, or providing expert review on a draft document. The afternoon could then shift to more interactive tasks, such as leading a training session for new employees, participating in a strategy meeting with leadership, or mentoring a junior colleague. Common responsibilities for an SME are centered on leveraging their unique knowledge to create value. They are frequently tasked with problem solving, acting as the final point of escalation for the most challenging technical or strategic issues that arise. Another key duty is content creation and validation. This includes writing white papers, developing curriculum, creating user manuals, or reviewing marketing materials to ensure technical accuracy. Furthermore, SMEs are often called upon to serve as internal consultants, providing critical input on product development, process improvement initiatives, and long-term strategic planning, ensuring that decisions are grounded in expertise. The demand for qualified SMEs is exceptionally high across numerous sectors, and this is reflected in current salary trends. While compensation can vary significantly based on the industry, years of experience, and the niche nature of the expertise, SMEs command competitive salaries. In fields like information technology, cybersecurity, or pharmaceutical research, experienced experts can earn well into the 6-figure range, often from $120,000 to over $200,000 annually. This high earning potential is a direct result of the immense value they bring, as their guidance can save companies millions in costly errors or open up new, highly profitable revenue streams. Success in an SME career hinges on a few key principles. First, never stop learning. The knowledge that makes you an expert today can become outdated tomorrow, so a commitment to lifelong education is non-negotiable. Second, build your network. Connect with other experts in your field and in adjacent disciplines to broaden your perspective and create opportunities for collaboration. Finally, actively seek opportunities to teach and mentor others. Explaining your subject to someone else is one of the best ways to deepen your own understanding, and it solidifies your reputation as a true leader in your domain, someone who not only knows, but also empowers. The types of companies actively seeking subject matter experts span nearly every industry imaginable. Technology firms, from established giants to nimble startups, are constantly hiring SMEs in areas like artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and cybersecurity to lead innovation. The healthcare and pharmaceutical sectors rely heavily on medical, clinical, and regulatory experts to navigate the complex path of drug development and patient care. Consulting firms are built on the very premise of providing expert advice, hiring SMEs from various fields to serve their diverse client base. Even government agencies and educational institutions are in constant need of experts to shape policy and curriculum. When crafting a resume to pursue an SME role, clarity and specificity are your greatest assets. Instead of a generic objective, start with a professional summary that immediately establishes your area of expertise. For example, a certified cybersecurity analyst with 12 years of experience in enterprise-level threat mitigation and incident response. Under your work experience, use bullet points that quantify your impact. Don't just say you provided expert guidance. Instead, write guided the development of a new security protocol that reduced system breaches by 40% in the first year. Also, be sure to include a dedicated section for certifications, publications, or speaking engagements that validate your authority. The future of the SME career path looks incredibly bright and is set to evolve with technological advancements. As artificial intelligence and automation handle more routine tasks, the demand for deep human expertise to manage, interpret, and strategize around these systems will only grow. and SME's role will shift from being a mere repository of information to being a strategic interpreter and visionary. They will be the ones who can ask the right questions of an AI, make sense of its outputs, and apply that knowledge to solve novel, complex human problems that machines cannot yet comprehend. The ability to collaborate with technology will become a core competency. To ensure ongoing success and longevity in this career, my final advice is twofold. First, cultivate adaptability. Be open to learning about new tools and methodologies, and be willing to apply your expertise in unconventional ways. The expert who can bridge knowledge gaps between different departments or industries becomes exponentially more valuable. Second, focus on your soft skills, empathy, communication, and leadership. In a future where technical information is abundant, the expert who can connect with people, inspire a team, and translate complex ideas into a compelling vision is the one who will truly lead and thrive in this rewarding and essential profession.